Now to new information on the impact of the Iranian airstrike on U.S. forces in Iraq.
The Pentagon is now saying that dozens of troops have been diagnosed with traumatic brain injuries following the attack earlier this month. We wanted to learn more about these types of injuries, so Eyewitness News reporter Rob Nesbitt spoke with a local neurosurgeon who worked with the military. Rob joins us now from the newsroom with the new details.
Initial reports after the airstrike said that 11 service members suffered concussions. We now know that 34 service members suffered traumatic brain injuries, or TBIs, wounds that aren't visible but still have long-lasting effects. The Pentagon gave an updated report Friday on the Iranian missile attack that hit an Iraqi airbase earlier this month, saying that 34 U.S. service members suffered traumatic brain injuries during the strike. Dr. Michael Harrison at South Coast Health worked as a neurosurgeon for 4 years with the Air Force. He says that the wounds of TBIs are often not visible, but still very serious.
And people can have long-term consequences with hearing loss, ringing in their ears, dizziness, headaches, balance disorder, and even change of their personality.
Out of the 34 injured, 18 were evacuated to medical facilities in Germany and Kuwait, while 16 stayed in Iraq. President Trump downplayed the injuries during a press conference after the Pentagon's initial report that 11 people were injured.
No, I don't consider them very serious injuries relative to other injuries that I've seen.
Rhode Island Senator Jack Reed disagreed, saying, quote, TBI is a serious matter. It is not a headache, and it's plain wrong for President Trump to diminish their wounds. He may not have meant to disrespect them, but President Trump's comments were an insult to our troops. He owes them an apology. The 16 service members who stayed in Iraq have since returned to duty, according to the Pentagon. Dr. Harrison says that returning to any job after a TBI can be difficult, especially for those serving in the military.
There's something called stereolocalization, where you actually can tell where something is coming from because you're able to hear out of two ears. If you lose the ability in one ear, you cannot place something coming at you in space, and you're disqualified from working on the flight line.
The Defense Department has said that more than 375,000 incidents of TBI occurred in the military between 2000 and 2018. In the newsroom, Rob Nesbitt, Eyewitness News.